I wonder why it seems so hard for me to begin a video without saying the words hello and welcome. So this time let me start the video by actually talking a little bit off topic and saying that you guys are awesome, because I haven't seen this many views and comments on an announcement type of video in a very long time. So I suppose I am not the only one excited about the NA series. And now let me get back to this video's topic, which is why you should actually max out your character slots and if it is actually worth your time and the energy to do the night vendor, basically to roll all of that energy on the night vendor about once every week. Basically, I was asking myself this exact question about 1 week ago, because I know that I myself am not really using the alt energy at all, or at least for a few months now they have been on max energy, and I was just wondering if this night vendor process is profitable enough for me to invest my time into it. So 1 week ago I spent 2500 energy by going through all of my alts, and now 1 week later I spent another 2300, and we are going to see the results and basically make a form of average money per session, I suppose. Before you go into the comments and say that the energy that I spent is not enough to get a good average money per session, I suppose, I know that that's not the point of the video. I just wanted to see if this night vendor process is worth the time invested, basically, because you can do a lot with that time. You can grind, you can fish, you can do whatever. So during these 2 weeks I spent, as I said, 4800 energy, and I'm going to have the videos with the characters turning in their energy playing in the background, because if you want to check them out individually you can pause the video. If not, then let's talk about the conclusion. So let me begin with the first week. For this one, basically one of my characters, my wizard I believe, was not in the city, so I ended up turning in 10 out of 11 characters, which turned out to be 2500 energy, and I'm mentioning this because on the second week I turned in 11 characters. Now for this first week the entire process took me about 20 minutes and I spent about 37 millions in this process. I did not buy any of the dandelion weapons or whatever was not worth the profit, basically whatever didn't have any profit from the night vendor, but I was actually skipping them, so that is energy that goes to waste. If you need dandelion weapons or whatever, you can just buy them and it's not going to affect my value. Now at the end of this first week I wasn't sure if this was going to turn out into a video, so I basically didn't expect a second week to come and I just went to the marketplace to try to sell the items. Now the profit that you will see is from the second week's value, basically from today, because the Blackstone prices went up a little bit, and I expect most of you to just store all of the items in the bank and sell them all at once with a value pack when the prices are high. Now I know that I got one witch's earring and most of you may argue that that is going to influence the value way too much, but anyway, after selling everything to the marketplace with a value pack, I got about 19 millions from this entire process. And that's just a profit, because basically I got about 56 millions back and I spent about 37, so that makes around, I believe, 19 millions as pure profit. Most of this, or about 5 millions I guess out of this, is going to be the witch's earring, which at moment on the Europe server the night vendor sells it for 4.5 millions and on the marketplace it is 12.5 millions. That's probably up to debate, but anyway, from the first week I got 19 millions, which actually got me interested to test this for a second week, because I wasn't sure if the RNG gave me this high value or if this was actually a low value. So moving on into the second week, this time I just couldn't wait for my characters to go to max energy, so all of my alts were at around 200 and not 250 energy, but this time my wizard was in the city, so I ended up turning in 2300 energy from 11 characters. Now I did kind of mess up my tamer's turn in because I'm not sure, I don't remember what happened, but I know that I messed up something and I lost about 1 or 2 minutes, but in the end the process this time took me 18 minutes, so a little bit less. In terms of items and profit, this week I got a little bit more luck, I suppose, on the hard bundles, so I got 7 hards this time, but I got a little bit less from the others basically. I still got another 1 witch's earring on the second week, so as you may expect, after selling everything to the marketplace with a value pack, from this second week I got 19.5 millions as profit, so pretty much the same as I got on the first week. Now for me, once I saw these values, basically spending 20 minutes to get 19 millions is quite a lot, especially for low players who don't exactly have the gear score to grind the 15 millions per hour spots. This could very well mean about 2 hours of grinding that you get in only 20 minutes. So in the end, was this process worth it? I would say yes, because for me it kind of answered my question that yes, spending 20 minutes about once a week, this depends on how much maximum energy you actually have, but if you have around 250 like me, you're going to fill that up in about 1 week. So as I said, for me this answered my question because I am willing to spend 20 minutes to make 19 millions as profit every week, or if I don't get these witch's earrings, it should be at the very least about 15 millions as profit, which is not bad. By the way, if you are a newer player or just simply expect this to not work without a value pack, you can do this by just using the loyalty value pack, because as I said, you can just do this process once a week and then store everything into the bank or whatever you use. For me it might be wagons, and then about 2 weeks later, when you get the loyalty points for a 1-day value pack, you can sell everything to the marketplace and make the exact same profit. So this works even for newer players, and this is probably one of the better reasons why you should make your main character, and as soon as you have that one set, basically as soon as you know what class you want to play, just max out all of the other character slots and let them collect energy. With that being said, I believe I made my point clear, so let me end the video here. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, I hope this was helpful to you in some way. For me it was a nice experiment, even though the value may not be exactly 100% accurate, you get the point, it is somewhere around this value. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time, or for those of you who see the video in the first day, I hope to see you tomorrow on the stream. Also, by the way, I'm speaking a little bit quieter because people are sleeping, so see ya.